Anyways, second
Yeah,
race of the
separating
day.
is the flat seed.
Let's hope this one's not as bad. And we're on.
Yeah, seriously.
Ship start? Wow, what a surprise. I should say there are no gentlemen's agreements here. This is the vanilla tournament settings, which vanilla elevators, your usual the 8 tricks in the weekly or the 8 odd tricks in the weekly. Nice. We have missiles first, which is very good.
Alright, cool. So missiles being here is actually pretty good because it means that our runners are going to be able to immediately go to Artifact Temple and check for their artifact hints.
Yep.
It's
the second best thing you can get in Alcove. First best being more ball into missiles.
Missile landing site, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So.
And thank you, Andros, for the good luck and have fun.
Alright.
What is this item here? Oh, speaking of Morph Ball, that's pretty good too.
Neat.
Yeah, sorry, I've getting this race going was a bit of a struggle, and I'm a bit scattered from it still. Weird SORL problems, but again, different than an unregistered or an account that got deregistered for not being used. This was an entirely different problem. Durko just kept dropping out of the SRL room for no adequately explained reason. So yeah, getting a Morph Ball here is still pretty good because now they can get pretty much every check here except the space jump locked ones.
Yeah, I mean, there's still a pretty decent chance that we'll find space jump relatively early.
Oh yeah, of course, because of the amount of checks, because of the tricks put in logic, but basically all requiring space jump. Yeah, I think that ends up making space jump early very likely. And yes, we have Toothpaste Suit. Superbros is a vocal defender and lover even of the fusion suit. So, yep. All right, and Superbros showing off the scan dash here.
Will freaking crash right time. Oh my! Okay, yeah, that's pretty good. All
that's
right.
an item, all right.
So,
oh dear.
Depending on where...
What happened? Hold on. Superbros crashed? Wow! Superbros crashed.
Oh, that's an oof.
Huh.
Where was he? On his way over to freaking crash site?
Yeah.
That is so weird.
Huh. Well then. Superbros must have chat closed. He hasn't said anything. Yeah, wow. And he's playing on Nintendo. That's unusual.
That time loss is going to be pretty big. Well, they're still relatively early.
It's only going to be like 5 minutes, I think.
Yeah.
But that's still really obnoxious, just instantly losing 5 minutes because, oops, game crash.
We're also assuming that it doesn't happen again. Hopefully it doesn't.
Yeah.
So refresh my memory, is Root Cave without what's the item I'm thinking of?
Grapple or X-ray?
Grapple or X-ray, yeah. Is Root Cave without either of those in logic?
No, it is not.
It is not. Okay.
Yeah, you can only remove all X-ray requirements and not some. And the gravel dash is too difficult for the settings, which I should talk about. The settings, there are, unlike last year's tournament, there are certain tricks enabled, but these are very straightforward and easy ones, relatively easy, I guess. But space jump first is not one of them. That's like kind of the bar that's been set. What was that on grapple edge? It looked like it might have been spider beam.
I complete spider beam.
Did I say spider beam?
Yes, you
did. No. No.
I completely missed it. Not gonna lie.
That's already
That's Varia in Ruined Shrine, though.
Contagious. No, it's only me. It's me. Well, of course, Gunner. Of course, you need space jump, but the other two items are the unnecessary ones. Dirk's showing off some nice dashes here.
Yeah. Definitely seems like he's not too new to prime movement.
Yeah, he's been around for a while, I believe. Just kind of silent in the main Discord.
What was that on the far ledge in Main Plaza? That looked
I
like
don't
an
know.
E-tank.
By the way, bear with us, folks. The commentary restream has a lower resolution than what you see on the actual stream, than what you're seeing, so it can be hard for us to make out items sometimes. Ooh, nice artifact. Osita's already looking a little kinder, just a little kinder than the last one. Hmm.
Okay.
Gunnert says
So
it's
far,
ice
at
beam,
least.
possibly on Vault Ledge. And that's more missiles. That's, yeah, probably to be expected. That is the logical first check you're supposed to make in these settings. But yeah. The better the early game, the worse the late game. Yeah, no, they haven't read hints yet. They could get oops all bosses quite easily here.
Yeah. Hope not, at least.
Alright, Durko missed the dash. I think he's going to go for it, and he should have seen the item there.
Considering it's plasma beam, he's gonna want it.
Yep, oh, almost. It helps some when you're doing that dash to morph when you hit the water. That lets you move a little more forward than otherwise. Yeah.
Yeah.
That is correct, man. We have a rando of this now. And there you go. Dirk gets the third try. Still very respectable. There is oh, space jump booties
On the far ledge. That's okay. That's interesting.
Yeah, good place for them. Slightly rude, since if you had space jump, you could just get that item, but it's not like it could be a lot worse. It could be Fendrana Canyon or Training Chamber
Or Sun
Ooh.
Chamber goes.
An East appears in the chat. Hey East, welcome to Garbage. Have you ever heard of the game crashing on the Room 2 Frigate crash site? Because Dirk just did that on Nintendo and somehow. It was unfortunate. Yeah, it can be hard to make out items still, even if you have the resolution. Yeah, this game is turning 18 this year, so it is probably a retro game.
18, jeez.
Let's see. Well, this is being played on a Nintendo USB loader, maybe a flash card, so I don't know.
Yeah. I'm not too familiar with Nintendo, so I don't really understand most of the logistics with it, but
It shouldn't have happened, is the point, really.
Yeah. Okay, so Superbros.
E-Tank.
The Superbros is making its way over into Water Hill. Now,
Yep.
in the last tourney, what we did as one of the settings was we made Charge Beam always vanilla. It doesn't strictly lock any checks, but it's nice quality of change. However, in this tourney, we've decided to just start with Charge Beam, so who knows what we'll find over here.
I can't actually see that item from that angle. Oh, it looks like missiles, probably.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, it's a power bomb. Oh,
Oh,
excellent.
power
They
bomb
can count.
expansion.
Super Bros can count to 2 now. I don't think people racing this game want to do weeks of chargeless ghosts, though, so...
Yeah.
Yeah, that's correct, East. Speaking of nothing items, we have those replaced with missiles. Yeah. Yeah, that's where the 6 artifacts or nothing items usually come from in these seeds, is because we have 6 of the artifacts returned by default, and those are replaced with nothing in game world. Well, junk items. By default, they're nothing, but for the turn, we have them replaced with missiles. 21% completionist. I love pressing A 5,000 times in Sun Chamber. I don't. My thumb would explode.
Yeah.
Durko making some pretty good time in Talon, the early Talon checks. Still really sucks about the crash, but I don't even know what that was. Nice spreader.
Neat.
It's cold.
What? Gathering Hall?
Yeah. Mop is writing down the item location, so we don't have to try and remember them down the line.
Yeah.
Is Super Bros gonna do Flagra? No. Wait, Super Bros doesn't have bombs still. Oh no,
Yeah,
it's happening
he can't.
again.
So I'm trying to think where he does have Varia. He does have
Superbros-
Varia and SJ, so bombs
He can do
could,
the dash.
in theory, be in Fiery Shores.
True. Oh, he's doing Magma Pool. And he gets it. Nice.
Sweet. What is it?
It's an item.
E-tank. Okay.
Right. So Magma Pool dash is one of the tighter dashes. If you miss it, you fall in the lava. Unless you have gravity, you're probably gonna die. The dash back is harder, but it doesn't matter nearly as much, since there's just the stairs out. 13 minutes and 40 tanks collected. Heck yeah. That's my prime rando. I wonder if Superbros... Oh, Superbros doesn't have Spider yet, so Thardus is not in logic yet. But, Superbros just might go and fight Thardus after last seed. For those who weren't here, last seed, Thardus had bombs.
Yeah, last seed was quite interesting. I'm trying to remember. Bombs weren't there. Plasma was Chapel of the Elders, which locked super missiles in Ice Ruins East, which locked required X-ray, mind you,
Artifact
in
Hint.
Hydra.
Artifact Hints.
Oh,
Storage
right.
Cavern. Burn Dome. Okay, that's fine. Fiery Shores. Observatory. Artifact acquired. And Rune Courtyard. Those are all very fine hints.
Okay, I missed a couple. Storage Cavern, Observatory, Ruined Courtyard, Burn Dome.
Yeah, and I've already forgotten the last one. But they aren't terrible. Like, this could have gone a lot worse. Like, Phazon Center Access, or Processing Center Access.
Or Phazon Mining Tunnel. Oh, Fiery Shores. Okay.
Ah, thank you, thank you. Oh, Durko hit the Hive Totem trigger.
Oof.
Yeah, this is a fight you just skip by dashing to the side of it. We didn't even mention that at all when they came in here. It's like you do the dash and you skip it. You can just leave. Oh, Durko, no, we needed to do that dash from farther back.
Oh no.
Okay, looks like Durko's just doing it now. Fair enough. Oh, Durko, don't use charge shot. That makes this fight go very wrong. I once made this into a 6-cycle fight, a 3-cycle fight into a 6-cycle fight by using charge beam on it. It wasn't good.
Okay, so Root Cave and Arbor Chamber were both dead. I was kind of curious if Arbor Chamber was going to have anything, considering how early Plasma was, but
yeah.
I guess that was a red herring.
I mean, it's not in logic yet, of course, but it could be a sign that something might be there. And Superbros opting to go into the middle half of Magmore instead of through Lava Lake, which is very fair because there's like 4 checks you can do here instead of the 1 in Lava Lake. Of course, Superbros feels bad if bombs are in Lava Lake.
Plus, if he can get power bomb drops in
that too.
Monitor Station, he can use that to kind of cheese his way through to Lava Lake.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, normally you are required to have Morphball bombs to get this check in Fiery Shores. However,
jumping.
That is one of the settings that we have turned on.
I don't think that's actually on. It's access through here is with only space jump is on. Or no, with nothing is on. Plasma is pointing to defend. That is true, Gunner.
It says Fiery Shores access without Morphball and Grapple Beam. So
that's to put this area in logic in the first place. Nice wave beam.
Yeah.
I don't know if that includes that item, but maybe it does.
Wave beam in Short Tunnel.
Imagine organizing a tournament and not knowing what all the tricks actually entail specifically. Dirk just picking up his space jump boots.
Yeah. There's still a lot of things that I gotta try to remember in terms of logic is concerned.
Yeah.
Like the other day I had to ask in the Discord if SJ is logically required to get the item in the tree in Main Plaza.
Yeah, Bash, if Bash wasn't the one who answered, I would have been uncertain, because you can get that without space jump very easily. Also, nice gravity. Oh no, it's happening again. So at least they have Plasma this time. Which makes a lot of the worst locations either less bad, or at least you'll have Plasma at the end of it.
Yeah.
It's either answered to. But, like, I don't know. Well, fair enough, then. Superbros is realizing he wanted to do something. He might have been reloading the room to, make sure to get a power bomb here.
Yeah. That's probably it, so that he can cut his way through Lava Lake, because on the off chance that bombs aren't in Magmore...
Or on this side of Magmore.
Oh yeah, true. Well, the reverse side of Magmore isn't in logic yet until they find Spider-Ball.
I just mean past Twin Fires Tunnel. I'm not talking about past Twin Fires Tunnel, my bad. I just mean this section.
I think that's
nice!
Ice Beam! Jeez! Okay.
That sucks. That puts so many... Bombs can be in so many places now.
I'm gonna be a little worried if we find Thermal pretty quickly.
Me too. Wait, worried? No, that's not the right word.
Because I think with Thermal, that would put... Alright, storage cavern. We knew that this was an artifact.
Right. So Lava
Thermal, I think, is all we need to logically put... Or to put
Thardus into play? Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't thinking Thardus. I was thinking Frigate.
That too. I don't know. Someone tell Durko there's a guaranteed power bomb drop in Watery Hall access off the bats. Rune
Okay,
Courtyard is
let
in
me add him in
Pendrana.
the Prime Discord. JK.
Don't.
Courtyard is in Fendrana. It's the room. It's the room that kind of intersects between Thardus and Labs.
Yeah. That's a super lock to Thardus. Dirk is attempting to get to Flogra, but he doesn't have bombs, so
He's gonna quickly realize that this is gonna be a time loss.
yeah.
Or maybe he's thinking that right now.
There's bombs. Okay, it's not nearly as cursed as last seed. This is the mundane kind of cursed.
Oh, God.
Also, they need Phazon suits still, Gunner.
Yeah. Logically, they also need a boost ball in order to get out of for observatory. So, okay, so he triggered all that. It looks like Superbros is making his way back up to Chozo. So what play do you think Superbros is gonna make now? Think he's gonna dip Flogger, or if he's gonna try to cheese his way into the back of
There's not really a good reason to do Flogger. You just have so much. It's unlikely that Flogger will have anything more you would want, but maybe it does.
Yeah.
And oops, you just played yourself.
He might just decide to work his way to wait, why is he going this way?
Ruin Gallery. Where Flamethrower was last race.
Oh yeah.
He just
I would have
might
thought
be
he
going
would have tried to
play
check. Wait, no, he checked Vault earlier because SJ was on the reverse lid.
Yeah, he went through there to get there to Vault. He's probably just going to be checking from all the bomb. There's a lot of stuff bombs locked in Chozo, like everything past Gathering Hall. So I think it was just like reasonable enough. He might have wanted to go to Vendrana, but maybe not. I would say it's for like a person of average skill. It would take no more than 2 hours usually for an average seed. Then there's like last race, which took 2.5 hours because it was garbage. Even 2 hours is kind of a bad seed, actually, now that I think about it.
This one definitely seems a lot nicer, knock on wood.
Yeah, to say the least.
Like, there's a couple convenience factors here and there that they might be looking for, like supers, boost, visors, but like the fact that they already have all of their, or at least Superbros has all of his beams less than 30 minutes in.
Okay, Dirk is gonna get bombs right here. Yeah, Fen probably would have been the better play. There's a lot of checks there you can make with... Yeah, you can make most of the checks in Fendrana, actually. Superbros attempted to show off Tower Blade Climb, a different variant I hadn't seen before, but he missed it. Yeah, like...
Missile.
The thing with Randomizer is just balancing risk and reward, or balancing risks. Yeah. Like, both of those are fine plays at the end of the day. It's just which one do you feel like will actually pay out? Okay, Dirk just gonna show off the cutscene. Gonna look at the item through the cutscene. And... Yep, that's about right. Supposedly, it's actually faster to peek this cutscene. If we don't pick up the item, it's just faster to peek the cuts using the cutscene than to go up there even optimally. But I just go up there anyways, because muscle memory.
It's a gamble, really. But
Yeah, but I think it's very unlikely that there will be anything up there unless it's like last check. Also, Dirk picked up his ice beam.
yeah.
So Dirk might actually be pulling ahead here in a moment with I feel like he's likely to go into Vendrana from here.
Yeah.
Once he picks up his wave beam, at least.
At this point, only time can tell, because
Oh yeah,
like the seed is pretty wide open at the moment, considering they're basically just looking for phase on suit, and boost ball, assuming they don't know how to do the observatory dash.
right.
So, Superbros making its way back over here to check TCA and
Spider
training
ball.
chamber. Ooh,
Interesting.
that might come into play.
Yeah.
Okay, missile in there. That's good.
Yeah, you never want to see anything more than a missile in a TCA or training chamber. Or my bad.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, he's not going to make it there. Luckily, he's got a fair amount of health. Or maybe potentially a charge combo in training chamber. Outside of supers, of course.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Granted, if flamethrowers there, you're more than likely not going to validate your run, but it's not going to be the end of the world. So it looks like Superbros is making the flagger play.
Oh yeah, it was interesting. Alright. I would normally, if I was going to go into Vendrana here, I would put off checking this item for a bit, just so I can get it on the way through, but it doesn't really lose all that much time to do it right now. Nice vanilla E-tank.
Alright. Not the greatest item, but a little bit extra health is always appreciated.
Mm-hmm. Dirk not checking upper fiery shores, or maybe he's looking for some... No, he has a power bomb. Oh, I guess he just would want to check this first, just in case. I don't know, when you have only one power bomb, this is very awkward to route.
Yeah.
So yeah, fair enough. And Dirk gets the wave beam.
Pog. Alright.
Okay. And Dirk sees the artifact. So the Triclops in this room are actually fairly likely to drop a power bomb. 75% chance, I think. And
I'm not too familiar with drop tables, but
yeah, it's mostly like you would want to know where your guaranteed drops are and your likely drops are, and this is one of those likely drops. Where's Dirk going? Maybe he's going back to ship just to No, he's going into depths.
Will he be able to get the R jump here? Oh, he's going for a scan dash instead.
Not too bad. Oh, my stream had a problem. There we go. You just have to hold back a little bit so you don't bonk into the wall, but otherwise it's not the worst thing in the world.
Yeah.
I wonder why Dirk is doing this. I feel like front of Vendrana is a little better, but I suppose it's relatively immaterial at this point. Oh, Dirk, you're supposed to let go of the dash and not jump into the lava. Short hop straight into lava.
Oof.
Yeah. I mean, he has to be going to back of Vendrana at this point. I'm just kind of surprised that you would, honestly. He's also leaving Warrior Shrine and Fiery Shores behind. Cosmic Brain Minds play. That would be pretty interesting.
Alternatively, I could see him trying to go into Fen from the back if he's not too comfortable with the Scandash and Observatory.
True. No boost ball east, and I don't think they hate themselves enough to do either the wall crawl or the inbound strats.
Yeah. Okay. I didn't see what was on.
Oh, I looked away. I'm gonna guess 5
That
missiles.
doesn't look like a missile. That almost looked like a visor to me. Oh my god. X-ray on Flagra. That's
Gross.
So granted, he doesn't have supers, but he could very easily do Ghost right now too.
Like this. Wow.
Yeah.
Five missile. And he's going directly into labs. If he can switch beams. Okay, there we go.
Yeah. Yeah, I had a feeling that's what he was doing.
Yeah. So, fair enough.
Okay, so Missile and Research Core.
Good. Wow. I haven't actually seen Dirk play Prime before. He moves... I don't know why I look back, but he moves pretty well.
Yeah.
So Dirk could very easily pull ahead here if he finds... Dirk... Where was Gravity's? Oh, Gravity was an Upper Warrior Shrine.
Yeah.
Oh, right. Oh, wow.
Well, was in Warrior Shrine.
It's still
the
there.
lower item is technically Fiery Shores, but yeah.
He might not, or he just might not be comfortable with it. Oh, Dirk, I don't think you want to kill that. Oh. Oh, hang on. It's nothing! Wow!
Dirk know the observatories get. We're not entirely sure, but
He probably knows of it, and he's probably seen people do it. He just might not be comfortable with it yet.
from my experience, it's a lot easier to get the observatory item if you come in from the top and do the ghetto jump up top, as opposed to doing the 2 scan dashes in a row.
It is easy to get the item, but I don't know, if you do the dash enough, it becomes, like, fine either way.
Yeah.
Yeah, so Captain, that's why you don't kill the Metroid. If you just leave the Metroid alone, the door won't lock. But because Durko opened the Metroid, yeah, that locks the door. And now Durko has to reload the room.
On for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
If Planda was a thing, I still wouldn't do that, East. For the content. I mean, you should have seen the last race, the last seed. It was content of the highest order.
So now he's gonna go back. Hopefully this time the door will be unlocked.
The door should be unlocked now.
Okay, Superbros is checking the upper dynamo item,
Fair enough.
which is a missile.
5 missiles.
So aside from where was he
Dirk
found
was trying
so
to
far?
find the scan point, like it was the other way, but that only matters if you're coming from the intended way.
Yeah.
Fortunately, the elevators turn on automatically if you come from this direction.
Okay, so it seems he kind of knows about the battle trigger, even though he's got the wrong side. But
He just might have wanted to get this.
yeah.
What is he saying?
I have no idea.
5 missiles? Okay.
Oh, he was lulling,
Oh.
I think. Okay,
Oh, nice.
missile. Let's see if he can skip.
I think he just hit it. No? No, yeah, there we go. He went too far to the left, or to the right. Now I have to fight like 9 pirates, and Monta Station is ruined. Like, doing this fight, for some reason, makes Monta Station Sky Pirates, which is really weird, and with that it's not for Research Corps. If you do Research Corps and get the item, this fight goes away, and so Monta Station will never change. Alright, there is an artifact on Zoid, right?
And it was just a missile. Alright. So what does Superbros have left for artifacts? It's just the 2 in Fendrana, right?
Possibly.
I think so.
It's kind of come down to phase on suit, yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know, I think Artifact and the Mega Pirate is significantly worse.
Yeah. Zoid, at least, is relatively early, so you can get it out of the way pretty quickly.
Unless your bombs aren't Artis, of course.
Touche.
I guess fair enough, East.
Alright. So he picked up the artifact. Cool. Have we... So Derk hasn't found anything in... So this kind of sucks, because Observatory is going to be an artifact, and he cannot get or check the Hydra item, because he doesn't have supers or X-ray.
Yeah.
So it seems as though my labs, not mine, this is the labs, was a huge bust.
Yeah. He could still find something in the front of Andrana, which I feel like is where the progression is going to be. And behind one of the plasma things, but I'm not sure.
Yeah, because Frigate Crash Site requires Gravity and SJ, which, where were they again? Main Plaza and Warrior Shrine.
Alright.
So technically, Dirk's Plasma Beam is still out of logic, but unfortunately, we know where Gravity Suit was, so it was relatively early, so there's a good chance Ben has something.
Yeah. I have my oven on, and I should input some food to the oven. I'll be right back.
Sounds good. So I think Superbros is probably going to make the play to check. Yeah, he's going to check. Wait, why is he... Oh, okay. He got the... Alright, he got the dash. Why is he going back, though? Oh... Oh, I know what happened. Yeah, that... Okay, good. He at least got out. So... he'll be able to reload the room. Meanwhile, Superbros is going to be checking the back of Choza, which I would not be surprised if it has anything, because of how early all of the how early all the beams in Spider Ball were. Granted, he would still logically need boost, I think, for Frostbite? I should probably double check these settings. Taking a look real quick.
Alright, I'm back. What did I miss?
You missed Dirk almost soft-locking himself.
Oh!
He killed all the pirates before triggering the lock on the door, but luckily he was able to get the observatory dash relatively early.
So why is he going back all this way?
I have no idea. Maybe he thinks it's going to be more worthwhile to check the back of Fendrana as opposed to the front.
Maybe. No, he doesn't, Gunner. He can get out through Research Lab Hydra. You can scan that from the other side in Randomizer.
Yeah.
So, I don't know. Oh, no. Sploosh.
Oh, man.
No, Gunner. It was a thing in last year's tournament, too.
Yeah. Okay, so Superbros is checking all the...
You're probably thinking main quarry patch, which I think is 2.4, actually.
Yeah. Just a missile.
No, Dirk is going the wrong way from Thardus now. I know that feeling, East. I know that feeling. Dirk turned a little bit too far for that dash. Needed to turn more for that dash. Too much turn and then too little turn. Oh, I see. Everything all right there, Dirk? Oh, Superbros is showing off one of the other in-logic tricks. By jumping off the stone toad, you can do a slope jump and get up to the top of reflecting pool very easily. Dirk seems to be questioning existence. Maybe. Oh, you got this, Dirk.
I don't think Superbros checked Crossway.
Oh, that could be a problem.
I think he went straight for Hall the Elders. Okay, missile.
Just missiles here. Yeah, that could be it, Dirk. Yeah. Possibly, yeah. Like, the only thing Superbros really has over Dirk is X-Ray. And I guess Gravity, but Dirk did walk right by that, or go by that, so I guess, I
don't know why he skipped the top item.
He just
Maybe
might not be aware.
He's not comfortable with the R-dash, or doesn't know that item exists.
Or forgot. It happens.
No, there's another cave at the very top, CB Maniac. Logically, you need grapple beam for it.
Yeah, it
Oh
might be that
no,
he's nervous too.
those flicker bats really messed him up.
Those flicker bats are terrible.
So annoying.
I got knocked down by them so many times. In randomizer and any percent.
They're the worst. Okay.
That is correct, East. Danger is our jumping through bats.
Okay, so he's popped out back over here. We still have no idea where Thermal is, so Frigate luckily is still out of logic,
Yeah.
but where do you think he goes now? Front of Fendrana?
Probably. That's what I would have done. Though I also would have done that a while ago, but I'm not the one racing.
Yeah. Considering how early Gravity Suit and actually, technically, Gravity Suit is still out of logic. Oh, there's Grapple Beam.
Oh, nice.
Is he? It looks like. I think he's gonna go for it.
Fair
After he
enough.
kills these pirates, of course.
No, or not. Durko, do not die. The grapple lets you skip some annoying things, like ore processing. The last jump in ore processing, and if you're bad at the Magnum Pool Dash, then it's good.
Oh no. Okay.
If you don't know the Magnum Pool Dash, then it's good. But otherwise, and Quarantine Monitor too. Yeah.
Derk, for the love of God, stop at the save station, please.
He walked right by one, too.
Ah! Oh man.
Oh wow, that room looks exactly like Lava Lake from that side.
Yeah. This one is Twin Fires, right?
Yeah, this one fires. Yeah, Dirk taking the
get that.
safety strats. Oh wow, you're right actually. The collision does line up for that, huh? Or the shape, rather.
He has to get to Zardash because he doesn't have Spider Ball.
Yeah. Well, Superbros also found that, which I forgot about.
Okay, cool. He got out. Meanwhile, Superbros is checking the second Fiery Shores item.
And
oh my
it's
god,
thermal.
that's thermal!
Nice.
Okay. So, good news and bad news.
Frigates and logic?
That's the bad news.
No, that's the good news.
No, that's the bad news. The good news is that Super Bros doesn't have to worry about doing Vitalist Essence.
Yeah. Oh, Superbros didn't get this item. Oh, yeah, that's right. He came through here without bombs.
Yeah.
Without bombs at Lava Lake. Okay, fair enough. You know, if Phase 1's in Lower Fendrana again, I will be something disappointed, maybe.
Go, 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 go! Just get in the door. Get in the door. Okay. Alright, so Dirk is gonna get his gravity suit and thermal.
Yep. Yeah, same. Honestly, Superbros. The way Superbros ended up getting bombs, it didn't really make like it was kind of awkward to get back to Fendrana. But Dirk went to Fendrana Depths instead. But I guess if Dirk were more comfortable with, I feel like if Dirk were more comfortable with early, or with Observatory skip, I feel like he would have gone for this. That's because they are item dense. Though Chiven 1 is only item dense if you have phase or plasma beam. Otherwise, it's not great. Ooh, sorry about that.
God.
That said, though, both runners had plasma when they could have gone into early Fendrana. Yeah. Yeah, just the way Superbros' route ended up working out made more sense. It made more sense to immediately go into Infinite Speed is banned this tournament. Sorry, East. And even then, it's just not really worth it, in my opinion, unless you know you're getting something from exactly early Shoreline or the one thing.
Yeah, Infinite Speed is actually, I believe, the only trick in this tourney that is outright banned because of the mechanical differences between Dolphin and Nintendo.
Yeah, just people with better computers can do it in more places than people on console.
Yeah.
Hey, high boost!
It's a good item.
And even then, I think this Infinite Speed is really boring to watch. You sit in a corner and roll for 50 seconds. It's really interesting, like, to hear about how it works, but watching it is like...
Markdown grapple. Right, yeah. Magmar Workstation.
Yeah, Yeah.
Superbros, you have power bombs.
Does he? Like, does he actually have one power bomb?
I think he has one.
Yeah, it is just Phazon suit. Dirk is not that far behind. Well,
it could potentially
in the sense
be...
of...
Sorry, go ahead.
In the sense of they're near each other.
Yeah. It could potentially be a super missile hunt if Phazon 2 is either in the main plaza tree or Hydra.
Or MQB.
Or MQB, yeah. Or Biohazard. Oh god, that would suck.
Any number of terrible locations, really. Yeah, it's X-Ray. Oh yeah, they just high-fived each other. Yeah, but you don't always have X-Ray, of course, so that's the issue.
Where was X-Ray again? Oh yeah, Flagra.
Yeah. Maybe East? I haven't heard about that. I don't... Could be possible. I wouldn't be surprised. Go mode? Darn. It wasn't go mode. It was just 5 more missiles.
Yeah, that's the unfortunate thing with how Jet of a seed this has been, because like basically all our runners need for go mode is Phazon 2, which can literally be in any location except one.
It could, like, vanilla.
Yeah.
Dirk didn't get Gravity Chamber, didn't make those checks, so that could be something that bites Dirk.
Yeah.
Speaking of supers, hi there.
Oh,
Okay.
hey, that's nice.
Super can, or phase on suit can be literally anywhere.
You know who's in
Is
logic
that?
now?
No. Is it OP? Rock
I guess
Monster?
technically, I was gonna say Tantrum Rock Monster.
I mean, Tantrum Rock Monster was his logic as soon as they came in from the back.
True. Granted, I guess Superbros didn't really need it since he's gonna have to go through labs anyways to pick up an artifact along the way.
Yeah.
So,
Still nice to have for OP though. Not OP. Yes, OP, but also more relevantly, it's the check that's more relevant. Holy crap! My mind completely went blank. I literally forgot what I was talking about. Wow. The baby.
NQB.
Maybe. My mind just deleted and crashed apparently. All right. I'll be here now for the next race too. For more of this insightful commentary. Yay Labs.
So wait, which? Oh, Derk is missing Burn Dome. He's missing Zoid. I was trying to figure out where his last artifact is.
What is Superbros missing then?
Observatory.
Not for long.
So he'll pick that up on his way. What is Dirk doing?
Thinking.
Thinking? Yeah. At least Superbros at this point can chuck the Hydra item.
That's 5 missiles. Well, that's
Missiles.
good.
Okay.
Oh yeah, of course Dirk is leaving. He's done most of the things here. Why is Dirk leaving? No, you need to do things in Andrana, but that's literally just Gravity Chamber and Thardis. So yeah, no, this is fine.
Yeah.
So it's probably just in mines at this point. I mean, statistically
That's
speaking,
fine,
there are more
man.
checks there.
My personal bet is it's going to be in Storage Depot B.
That would be Vanilla Grapple.
Yeah.
You mean that room in Temple Grounds by the Violet Gate or Aegon Quadrant?
Super Rose accidentally triggered the fight.
Oh dang!
F.
3 control tower fights in one day.
Will it skyrocket to 5? We will
I hope
find out
not.
after this seed.
He might have forgotten. I've done that before.
Yeah.
Oh, I was like, no, Super Bros, don't boost through that. You might hit the fight trigger, forgetting that he's already hit it. Just gut reaction at that point. Oh, let Storage Cavern be in Aegon Quadrant? My bad.
Hmm. I'm curious where main PBs are going to wind up at.
Yeah.
the only two expansions we've seen thus far in Landing Site and Watery Hall, I think.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's kind of unfortunate on the commentary, from a commentary's perspective, when a seed turns into the hunt for Phazon, because there's not a lot to say at that point. It's just like,
At best, we could just theorize where they're gonna go, but
yeah,
I mean, the seed is so open right now. It's
yeah. Like
although,
Dirk needs to find Spider Ball, and then he has full seed access. Where was Spider Ball again? It was somewhere in Chozo.
trading chamber access.
Yeah, he'll be there. Oh, he doesn't have grapple.
Hopefully, he knows the dash, considering he passed by a grapple too.
Yeah. Five missiles.
Alright.
So Durko does have gravity suit, so even if he messes up the dash, okay, he might be willing to go save first. Even if he messes up the dash, he can just jump out of the lava on that spot.
There is a spot at the very end of the... there is a spot at the very end of Magma Pool where he could standable terrain on it and get a nice little damage boost up onto the ledge.
Yeah.
So...
Dun, 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 dun.
does at least have that going for him. Superbros now checking the back of Pendrana.
Yep. So we already know all these. Oh, we haven't seen the top of Edge of Finrana either. So that could be something. And also Gravity Chamber, of course.
Hopefully Superbros will check those.
Probably.
Alright. Got the skin ash first, right? Nice.
This heater's a little better than the last one, though, to say the least.
Yeah.
No forced backtracks across, like, the entire world. Are we sure this is a Diggle Seed?
I mean, for all we know, it could be in Biohazard. Or on OP.
It could
Vanilla.
be. I would be fine if this was not a Diggle Seed, though. I'd like a little break between this race and the next one.
Yeah. Hopefully this seed will compensate for the extra serving of Diggle on the last seed.
Yeah.
Okay, so he checks this. We knew that was a missile. Will he go up to the top? He will.
Yes.
Sweet. Okay.
Yeah.
Alright, so that was just a missile.
Darko gonna get his last artifact, so it just does come down to Phazon suit. I know, that's unfortunate when a keyboard is breaking, or just one key is breaking. Alright, here we go. Gravity chamber. That's a missile? Yeah.
Okay, good. Grapple item is dead.
Is that? Oh, wow.
Is that it?
Oh.
That is it, boys.
That is go home mode. Alright, this seed was a lot better.
Alright.
Dang. Dirk won't be happy to hear that.
Yeah, seriously.
Yeah, Superbros is definitely lucky to have found those items, or to have the seed put the items in. What is happening on Superbros' screen? That doesn't look right. Dirk didn't have gravity at the time, so he might not have known the, and he might not know the gravity chamber escape or be confident with that. But still. Yeah, that's the big old GG.
At long last, Superbros finds his beloved traffic cone suit.
Oh, wow. I don't know about that method. I know about the slope jump method.
Yeah, same. It's honestly not as bad once you get the hang of it. But it can be incredibly daunting if...
Yeah, when you're newer.
Obviously, if you don't know it.
Yeah, it's a recent discovery. Ah, I see. Spoder ball. Durko needs to be turned a little to the left here.
Now, this trick I'm not actually too familiar with.
Yeah, you're basically walking up a 1 degree, or an 89 degree slope. Oh, wow, Durko almost got primed there. One of those vertical, how did no one else think of it things. Ah, I see. Yeah, no, I've had that happen to me too in runs and in Rando. It's not quite as bad as getting stuck in the lava and dying, but it's pretty bad. It's still bad. Shoutouts to the run that was at 20 seconds ahead of personal best. And getting stuck in magma and dying. It's 2 rooms. I died 2 rooms away from where Superbros is. I was unhappy. To say the least.
I remember last tourney losing to Elias because I wasn't teaming at all, and we were like an hour and a half in. And I was trying to get the skip in geothermal core to skip doing the spider track.
Oh, no.
I fell down in the lava, lost like 5 E-tanks in the lava trying to get out. I finally managed to get out, and I died to a lava hamburger.
Oh, that's no good.
And I think the last time that I saved before that was about 20 minutes into the seed. I was like, yeah, I'm a dip.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah.
GT's on the win, Elias.
Yeah, that's about what I would do. A reminder, saving is a strong play in Randomizer. Right. 108 ship save. So this ended up being like an average seed, so
yeah.
Like a 120, so yeah, that's fine. Ugh.
Most cursed location was probably
Bombs.
I guess the phase-on suit. Yeah, bomb. Well,
Lava Lake is pretty cursed IMO.
Yeah, but I feel like the underwater item in Gravity Chamber is worse.
I just specifically find bombs in Lava Lake be pretty cursed because of the choice you have to make. Especially if you don't have enough power bombs.
I mean, you could easily just pop out over there after you clear Hive Totem.
Yeah, but sometimes you can't.
So... Alright. So Superbros is taking on Meta Ridley. And the really cool thing about Meta Ridley is, for some reason, the aerial phase is weak to Boost Ball. And Boost Ball deals 50,000 damage per frame, correct?
Yep.
I think.
5 digits.
Which means if you You basically boost into the chest plate, and it instantly drops him down to a quarter HP. Which
Ridley's HP is capped there, which is why he doesn't die immediately. Because Ridley does not have 50,000 hit points.
Yeah. How much does he usually have?
I don't know. But it's not... It's enough for like 20 missiles to take him out. 20 or so missiles to take him out. After boosting, so probably like 120 times 25 or so. I don't know. Yeah, but you have phase on beam for Essence. That doesn't count.
I know Essence has a lot more HP than most bosses too. I think.
Yeah.
I think. Conversely, the boss that, or the main boss at least, that has the least is OP at 2,000. I think.
Hmm. Essence is the only boss HP East knows. Darn.
Actually, wait, no, it might be. No, I think Ridley has 2,000 and OP has something like 600. I know that OP doesn't have a whole lot of HP.
Yeah, since 6 plasma shots is enough to take him out. Oh, really? Okay, then. That explains a lot, actually. That sounds about right, Soul. That sounds about right. Impact crater. Oh no, Superbros is behind. He's not gonna get his gold split this run. He's not gonna get a PB pace run. Oh no.
Feels bad, man.
Mm-hmm.
Meanwhile, Dirk's still trying to figure out what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
Makes you wonder if he's gonna keep looking for phase on after Superbros done, or if he's just gonna forfeit.
Yeah. Alright, Superbros killing Jack and Jill to make sure they don't knock him down. Or maybe he's just setting up their AI for Exoskip. Phase on suit was in lower gravity chamber. Superbros is being the big coward, not going for Exoskip. SMH, my head, my head.
I hope you know I'm expecting you to do Exoskip on your first race.
I don't know it.
Then just learn it, forehead.
It's a dumb trick, though. Anyways, we should probably talk about Exo. It sucks. Alright, we talk about Exo. But actually, though... Oh, true. Yeah, but actually, Exo, it still sucks, but... More seriously, there's 5 sub-chambers, well, 4 for Exo, and then a 5th one for Essence, which is its own boss. Only weak to 1 beat at a time, and the beam weaknesses depend on the subchamber. And subchamber 1, it's weak to ice. No, power or wave. Subchamber 2, it's ice, power, wave. Subchamber 3, it's all 4 beams, and then subchamber 4 Exo just kind of does whatever it wants, like switching beam weaknesses 5 times in 2 seconds. It's bad,
but. There is one neat exception, which unfortunately we probably won't see either of our runners do today. For some reason, the power phase of Exo is weak to flamethrower.
Yep.
That's why it's objectively the best beam combo in Metroid Prime Rando.
Bonk. But yeah. Supers are very nice to have because otherwise power's second worst beam by a lot. It might still be...
I feel like without supers, power is the worst.
Wave, well, per DPS, by DPS, Wave is the worst. If you do an AI manipulation by standing in front of Exo will always claw you, and so you can get some pretty consistent damage in very quickly. Nice turnaround shot. Jeez. You would have to move out a little bit backwards so you don't get tapped by mistake, but yeah. Yeah, with supers, powers might still be the third worst, but it's much, or it might still be the second worst, my bad, but it's like significantly closer. Wave is faster unless you're good, basically. Yeah, what East said. Because at least Wave holds on.
Yeah.
Ice Spreader is actually slower than just using charged ice if you know what you're doing and can hit your charged ice shots. But Ice Spreader can just, if you get the turnaround shot, just ends a phase. So if you skip Wave, nice. Anyways, Subchamber 4. Oh, we have Fast Exo. By the way, if you do the AI manipulation in this Subchamber, Essence or Exo won't randomly change weaknesses on you. Oh, geez, those are the days. Those are the days, East, huh? What Discord do you have for me? I always like Blade more than Power because you can stun lock normal enemies. Fair. But then you just get Plasma and just like dead. Ice obliterates most enemies. Ice into missile obliterates most enemies. Which is good.
Luckily, that also trails into Echoes with the Dark Beam, which...
Yeah, Ice Beam. Yeah, that's what it's called, Echoes. The Ice Beam. Like, actually, though, internally, Light, Dark, and Annihilator are still called Ice, Plasma, and Wave.
Internally? Oh, I didn't realize that.
Yeah.
I knew they pretty much functioned the same, but...
Yeah,
I didn't realize
internally
it was
they're
like
the same.
that.
They have the same names and everything. If anything, Ice Beam got buffed in Echoes because you can use the Beam combo to activate bomb slots.
Wait, which one?
You can use... No, you can use... All non-supers combos can activate bomb slots.
That is really weird.
That is very Echoes. Rip giant enemy crab. Here comes Space Squid. So Exo, or Essence, also sucks, as it turns out. Only visible to one beam, or one visor at a time. Words. But you can still damage it without the appropriate beam, or visor, but it doesn't matter. This is what you need Phazon for. You cannot damage Essence unless you have Phazon suit. It's not a property of the pool. It's a property of the suit. It's weird. Screw Attack only opens certain gates, or crystal gates is the thing, though. But that's Echoes. This is Prime.
Yeah.
So what we're going to see Superbros do here is the attack cancel. Essence only has so many attacks in a cycle before it lays a pool. So if you just shoot it, it stuns Echo like that. Essence like that. I'm mixing up my words so much. Yeah.
Basically, by stun locking at your Prime or Essence like this, you could basically make it so that it doesn't attack and lays a pool much faster.
Yeah, I was worried about that position because there's an invisible trigger around the Exo body. If Exo is in there, Essence is in there when it's time to lay a pool. It won't. You'll get a pool skip, and you will have to hate everything. You will, by law, be obligated to hate. What we're probably going to see Superbros do here is the attack cancel. Or no, the pool cancel, my bad. Oh dear, this is bad. This is gonna be really sketchy now. Superbros was on pace for a 3-pool here, but now it's a lot sketchier. So by walking out in and out of the pool like Superbros is doing, he's not actually depleting any of his charge, or the pool. And so this makes a 3-pool very possible. Unfortunately, Superbros wasted too much time with the Hunter Metroids and getting booped around. But the next pool will do it. Bonk. Bonk.
Yeah, the cool thing to memorize when it comes to Essence is if it drops a pool and it spawns Vision Metroids, that means that you don't have to bother with the pool cancel or anything. That means that
you
you
just unload.
pump it and it is GG.
Yep, Superbros is finished with an official SRL time of 1:20:42. Let's get him in here for the interview. Oh god. That's really loud. Alright, turn down the audio really quickly and oh, Superbros isn't, or derk isn't playing without music.
Oof. That's...
It was how it was. Alright, hopefully the, volume will go down in a little bit on stream, because that's really loud. At least, maybe it's only for me. Hopefully we'll get, Superbros in here for an interview.
Alright. Okay, so that's weird.
Hey.
It's timer
Hello.
froze. Hello.
GG.
Thank you.
Congrats.
Thanks.
That was a bit better than the last seed, right?
Oh, definitely.
A bit?
No, it's like tremendously better.
Yeah. I genuinely thought
Holy.
Phase 2 was going to be a lot worse. I thought it was going to be in PCA.
Yeah, I almost thought it was gonna be Mines. It's like, oh my god, I probably gotta go to Mines. But that doesn't seem to be the case. Thankfully.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was very worried for a little bit that we'd get a repeat of Bombs and Thardus again. Fortunately, they were just in Lava Lake, which was just the more mundane kind of cursed.
Yeah. What did you guys think of the X-ray location?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Yeah. I had a hunch that Flagger was probably going to have something, but frankly, I thought it was going to be either Supers or, what was the other item that I was thinking it was going to be? Phazon 2.
Yeah.
It was definitely interesting, seeing how early everything was, being able to see all of y'all's thought process as far as trying to find Phazon 2.
Yeah.
I think it was a Phazon 2 hunt at, I want to say it was like, what was it, like 40 minutes in? Something like that?
Yeah. I think it's okay. Okay, where was Grapple? It was in Magmore Workstation. And then I needed I'm missing Flamethrower and Wavebuster. PCA for Wavebuster. And Elite and Flamethrower for Elite Research.
Beautiful.
Wow.
Good seed. I mean, this seed is infinitely better than the last one by miles. Alright.
I'm curious what main TVs were, not gonna lie.
Oh, we can actually look on stream here. In a moment.
Yeah, what was
Morph Ball, Boost Ball, Spider. My power bombs were in the ditch.
Ben Shaft. Oh, man.
Yeah. Alright. 843. Yeah, probably going to need to coordinate the other race that's happening here. So I'm probably going to be disappearing in a little bit.
Yeah.
I am as well. Is there anything you want to tell me or ask?
I think that covers it.
Yeah.
This was a much kinder seed.
Yeah, well, sort of straightforward.
Yeah.
That's me.
What's interesting to know is, did we ever touch mines? I don't think we ever had to go to mines.
No.
I didn't go to mines. So that assumed. Oh, the only thing mines had. Well, oh no, two of them was a Weight Buster and Flamethrower. That was really it.
And main PVs, but
Yeah.
we didn't see any of those. But yeah.
Alright.
Good lord.
Alright, so the last seed was really cursed. This one was only mediocre. Guess we're gonna find out pretty shortly how bad. Ooh, excuse me. The next seed will be.
Oh wait, there's another race coming up.
Yep. It'll
yeah, in about what, 15 minutes? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, by the way, go follow the runners. And also, go follow my co-commentator and the trackers. Shout out to Sasquatch and Golf for making this go so much smoother. It's incredibly nice to have trackers and not have to think about tracking and
Commentating.
all that. Yeah, commentating.
And also go follow the commentators Mop and Diggle.
If you must.
If you like suffering, that is.
I like suffering. Smile.
Sure you do.
The Diggle is the person to follow.
I'm kind of curious how long Dark's gonna keep.
Yeah, is he still in the SRL?
He is. Yeah.
Oh, he is. Because I saw he let. Whenever I checked the SRL earlier, he wasn't there. So.
Yeah, he probably dropped out. Okay, so I am sticking around as it turns out.
Nice.
I was kind of curious how that was going to work out.
Yeah.
He's not gonna like the location of Phazon.
Yeah.
I wonder.
He came
if
very close to it, but he didn't have gravity at the time, so it might not have mattered.
Aww.
I wonder if he's just gonna plan on doing if he's just gonna kill Ridley and then just forfeit. Pretend that that's the end of the scene.
I don't know.
That might be interesting. I mean, if I was in Dirk's place, then maybe I would.
Nope.
I think you should keep going.
Okay. Yeah, so like, I don't know, like, all the power to him if he wants to try to finish, but at the same time, we do kind of have a race starting like immediately after this, so
Yeah.
I don't know. We should watch Dark River for a bit and then switch once Migs and Zeke are ready. Okay.
Oh yeah, this seat, the location of bombs, not good. And thank God I actually went the other way. Oh, Magmore. Because originally I was gonna go to Magmore, like as soon as I got PBs, but like I only have one, and if you like backtracking,
Yeah.
if for that one, just one check. So and then what I did is that once I had like at least 2 PBs and then happened to get plasma, I decided and space jump. I decided to actually instead of going to Magmore, I went back to Talon instead. And originally, I would have. Oh wait, no, it's not a logic because the root cave. Oh, the room that before Arbor Chamber and Arbor Chamber itself. I would have thought that spaceship was originally going to be there, but I just soon realized that it wasn't going to be in logic because I don't have X-ray.
In Triclops pit or
No, and from Talon.
oh, okay.
Yeah, I am not good with room names.
I think you're thinking of Root Cave?
Root cave. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, try.
Yeah,
I'm
Root
gonna
Cave
step out.
logically requires space jump anyways.
Yep, that was correct. Alright, I'm gonna step out for a hot minute and stretch my legs. Be right back.
Okay.
Alright.
Logically, Root Cave requires grapple beam, space jump, and
Oh,
X-ray visor. Granted, of course, X-ray was on Flagra, but
yeah.
um,
For some reason.
now when we saw how early Plasma was, I kind of thought that Arbor Chamber was going to have something, but at the same time, I wasn't too surprised that it was a red herring.
Yeah. I could see that.
Because, like, as nice early Plasma is, it doesn't really open anything up in the early game. On its own, at least. But
Yeah. Dirk's gonna keep on going.
yeah.
Cause yeah, I figured that Esau discovered that I finished in the SRL chat. Oh, has he come back here before?
Yes, I think.
Cause there was an artifact. that
Actually-
was waiting for you.
I don't think he went through Hydra. Basically, what happened was he went through labs reverse and got the artifact in observatory, but what happened was he accidentally killed all the enemies before getting the door locked. So he basically had to do the observatory scan dash to get back out, and then he pretty much went back out of labs the intended way after that, instead of checking for the... I mean, granted, he could get Hydra at the time because he didn't have X-ray or super missiles. But we kind of figured that he would go through the rest so that he could check the front of Fendrana, considering how early Plasma was.
Interesting.
So... Okay, so he's just gonna go back through. Did Hydra have anything? Or am I thinking of the last race?
For what? The...
Yeah, no, Hydra didn't have anything.
No.
Oh, right, that was last race. I'm thinking of... It was right, last race. Yeah.
Feeling when you saw too many seeds and get confused with others.
Yeah, seriously. Hydra was trash, yeah.
Yes.
I thought so. Alright, so he's just making his way back.
I'm assuming he's gonna go to Far From God this way. Speaking of labs, I hate how I in Control Tower I ran into the trigger and had to do the fight normally.
Yeah, Derek had to as well.
It's because like I was pondering on I was like thinking about my routing and then I just happened to run into the trigger on accident.
It happens to the best of us.
Yeah.
Trying to think of anything else about this seed, really.
Yeah, it was just like it was just pretty like straightforward. If not really much suffering.
Okay. It sounds like they're... Yeah, unfortunately we have to...
Oh, they had to switch over now?
Alright, so it sounds like... So unfortunately we do have to transition over to the next race. Let me open up the tracker. There we go. Okay. So if you feel free to follow the Phazon suit was in gravity chamber, the lower gravity chamber item.
Yeah, it sucks.
Yeah, follow the runners, Superbros, and the derk. As for our commentators, we got myself, Digglerat, and as well as the trackers, Sasquatch and Gollop. Huge shout outs to them for tracking this race in general. Unfortunately, we do have to head off into the transition over into the next race. Thank you for watching, and we will see you shortly with the race between who's racing next? Comzeek and Migs. So there we go.